Mårten Gås, a feast of heritage at Bourse Club. As November settles over Helsinki and the air turns crisp, a unique tradition quietly takes place behind the elegant doors of one of the city's most private dining clubs, the Bourse Club. This year I had the privilege of attending their Mårten Gås dinner for the first time, an experience that beautifully connected Finnish refinement with Swedish heritage. The Mårten Gås tradition traces back to the 4th century and the Saint Martin of Tours, a man admired for his humility. When he tried to hide from being made a bishop, he chose a goose pen, only for the geese to betray him with their loud honking. Ever since, people have roasted geese in his memory, a humorous nod that becomes a cherished Nordic tradition. In Sweden, especially in the farmlands of Skåne, Mårten Gås has become a grand feast, making the end of the harvest season. Today, Stockholm's classic restaurants proudly serve it each November, and in Finland, the tradition lives on along with the West Coast, sustained by Swedish-speaking communities who keep the spirit alive through food and fellowship. Here in Helsinki, the Bourse Club remains the only place where this feast is celebrated. The evening felt timeless, the atmosphere elegant, the company convivial, and the aromas unmistakable seasonal. The dinner began with a svartsoppa, or black soup, a dish that defies simple description. Goose blood is gently whisked into a rich stock, often made from chicken or veal, then thickened and sweetened with prunes, apples, and syrup. The flavor is deep and savory, balanced by fruit and touch of acidity from vinegar or wine. Spices such as clove, ginger, and allspice add warmth, while a hint of cognac or Madeira gives the soup its depth. Served with the morsels of goose liver, gizzard, and apple, the taste is a revelation, rich yet rounded, sweet and sour, with aroma faintly reminiscent of gingerbread. The texture smooth and velvety, bridges the line between soup and sauce. The main course, the roasted goose confit, was the centerpiece, a dish of patience and precision. The goose has been salt-cured with thyme, juniper, and garlic, then slow-cooked in its own fat until tender. And to a close, a classic Swedish dessert, äppelkaka med vaniljglass, apple pie with vanilla ice cream. After the intensity of the goose and the spice of the soup, it was a perfect finale, warm, fragrant, and comforting. Mårten Gås may have begun with a saint and a few noisy geese, but today it stands as a celebration of culture, community, and culinary craft. Whether enjoyed in Skåne, Stockholm, along Finland's west coast, or within the walls of the Bourse Club in Helsinki, it's a feast that reminds us how tradition can still bring warmth and connection to our modern lives. You've been listening to Helsinki Calling, stories of culture, flavor, and the Nordic way of life. Until next time, stay curious, stay warm, and savor the season.